Hello again. Today I'm gonna give you some quick tips. It's about the game Diablo 3. Yes, it's out and I got a review too. It's up there. You can click it and watch it. Okay, this time it's gonna be up. It's gonna be for beginners as always. But this is gonna be different from the other video. This is gonna be much different. I'm gonna make it like a commentary. I'm not gonna edit and put some pictures behind or something. I'm just gonna talk, okay? And I hope you'll find it useful. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna talk about the Barbarian class a bit, which is my favorite class. It's a very good class in this game. And there are a lot of classes in the game. 5 classes are a very good number for RPG. Well, it's for me. And these classes are very complicated too. I like the skill system as well. And yes, Barbarian is a melee class, as you can see, and it uses pole arms, swords, hammers, shields, and arrows, and heavy armor. And it really hits hard. Its skills are usually melee because it's a melee class. And there are 2 kinds of playing the Barbarian, as I know. It's defensive and offensive. Offensive Barbarians make their offense their defense, like me. I don't have a shield, as I said, but you know, I'm not all strength because strength is damage, but I just want to have a bit of a vitality for my health too. If you don't know, strength is the damage attribute for the Barbarian, and vitality is the health attribute for the Barbarian. And I have a bit of vitality too because I don't want to make things too risky. Okay, defense Barbarians do not take risk. They take their time. The battles last longer, but their chances of dying is less. They don't die often. At least as much as the damage ones. Damage ones, like me, their strategy is to just kill them before they kill us. Okay, okay, let's start with the tips. Okay, the first one is for all the classes. It's about selling stuff. You know, you just open a portal, go to the town, sell stuff, come back again, and this, after a time, this gets frustrating. And you know, it's just a total waste of time. Yes, it is. I mean, you may be surprised, but it is a waste of time. If you look at the selling prices of these items, you'll see that they don't sell them for a high price. They don't buy them for a high price. So if you just continue hunting monsters and collecting the gold they drop, you'll earn more money. Oh, if you are a guy who wants to make items from the blacksmith and want to salvage the weapons, you can do that with the rare weapons and the magical ones and the armor, of course, and this could work well. But otherwise, I recommend throwing out the things that you don't use instead of going to town and selling them, wasting a lot of valuable time when you can just continue hunting monsters and earning money. Oh, no rare items came out from this boss, but yeah, this happens sometimes. Well, something will drop on the next boss, just never mind. Okay, let's continue with the tips right now. Okay, I skipped the Act 2 because the gameplay there was boring, lame. I was in town, no action. This is better. Okay, we're done with the selling stuff. I'm gonna talk about the combat a bit of the Barbarian. Barbarian doesn't like getting surrounded, because when a Barbarian dies, it's mostly because of its surrounded. Because when it gets surrounded, it gets hit from all directions and it just dies eventually. So what you want to do is to have a a skill to get you out of those situations. I mean, something like charging out or whirlwind to just get out of there. I mean, you don't want to stay in the middle of tons of bad guys. They will just punch you in every direction and you'll eventually die, so you don't want that. As I said, find a skill to get out of those situations. And another thing about the combat here is the emergency spell. Yes, you must have an emergency spell. I recommend it a lot. Emergency spell is a spell that gets you out of situations. You're about to die, you got a lot of enemies around, and you just, when you're like, I'm going to die, what I'm gonna do right now, and you just cast that spell and you get out of that situation. I mean, I do not mean escape. Well, it could be escape, but you get the idea. It's like earthquake that I have. It just is a very powerful spell, but it has a long time cooldown. Yeah, so it helps a lot. Okay, we're done with the emergency spell. And well, actually, that's all the things I want to talk about the Barbarian. As I said, you can check my review that I have. There's a link here. You can click it and take a look at it. And I strongly recommend this game. It's really fun and you can spend good time with your friends, even though I'm alone right now. Oh, by speaking of co-op, if you're not in co-op, I strongly recommend having a Templar, an Enchantress, or something like that to accompany you. As a Barbarian, I recommend the Templar because the Templar heals you in messy situations, and that really helps you get out of those situations. So I'm gonna end this video, and I wish you a good day, and please like, leave a comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video.